What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here, and yeah, today I actually have a normal commentary again. It has been a long time since I've done that, but yeah, I have a few things to talk about actually, and it's all pretty important, I must say. So what I'm going to talk about today is pretty much just a few subjects, which are like RobinGaming a giveaway that I'll be doing, the top 10 plays, Battlefield 3 Endgame, which is the gameplay you're looking at right now, the new DLC for Battlefield 3. And also I want to talk a bit about the Walking Dead, the game, because I've played that, and yeah, I want to share my thoughts on that. Anyways, let's just start with yeah, with the first thing, just to kind of get the boring stuff out of the way. Basically, you know, yeah, you've seen it. I haven't really been uploading a lot lately, and that's just again because, you know, I've talked about this in previous videos already, and I hate to talk about it, to be honest. But it's just that I'm really busy with all sorts of stuff, and it's just harder and harder for me to make videos, to keep track of everything and stuff like that. I have these videos that I make for Machinima and stuff, which I just have to do. Those are like deadlines I have with those. So I just gotta make sure that I do those videos, and then there's also other videos I need to make for my own channel, you know, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's basically just the reason for, yeah, there not being really a lot of videos lately. Also, you know, I always try to reply to everyone, yeah, just, you know, check all the comments out and stuff like that. I see that it's getting harder and harder for that. One thing you may not know, but there's this option for like notifications, like to turn that on. So basically I am emailed with every single comment that I get and every single subscriber and stuff like that. So, you know, I always keep track of that, and then yeah, that basically makes me able to always reply to people. But I see that that is getting harder and harder as well. And I've actually been using Twitter a lot more lately. Yeah, just because, you know, I really, yeah, I haven't really used it before. Well, at least not, you know, a lot. I mean, I have Twitter now for like 6 months, but I haven't really been using it that much. But I see that more and more people are starting to follow me on there, which is great. And yeah, that actually makes me able to reply to everyone. So if you have like a question or anything, just go and follow me on Twitter or something and ask me that there, because, you know, I always have access to my mobile, so I will always be able to reply on there. So yeah, basically, yeah, just a little marketing that you can go and follow me on Twitter if you have like any questions, and then, you know, I'll be sure to answer that. I love to do it, of course. Also, you know, RobinGaming I mean, the last time I made a video on that was like, I think 4 weeks ago. So yeah, that basically gives you an indication of how busy I am, and I just don't have a lot of time to make those videos. Also, you know, now that I'm doing this gaming industry series, which I really love, it's like, yeah, I don't really know how important, you know, RobinGaming is anymore, because it basically is the same but then without gameplay. So it's like, you know, I don't know if people really want those videos, you know, anymore. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely try to make some videos for that again, but it's just that, yeah, my main focus is of course on the main channel, and because I'm already busy with that, yeah, just don't expect like a lot of videos on the Discusses channel. But of course, you know, you can still check the videos out that are on there. Anyways, now to the fun parts, okay? So yeah, first of all, because I'm really happy with the way things are going. Of course, I'm nearly like reaching 10k subscribers, which is an awesome amount. I'll probably reach that in about 50 days if I'm not mistaken, so that's like 1.5 months. And I just decided that, you know, I really need to do something back. Of course, I mean, I understand that I'm doing these videos and I'm putting a lot of effort in that, but I also think like, yeah, it would be cool if I could do something back. So I came up with this giveaway, which isn't really an original idea, but still it's great. So once I hit 10k, I will be doing a giveaway, and I will be giving away 15 euros of PSN, like, yeah, PSN money to 5 people. So that's 75 euro in total. And I hope you agree with me that that is, yeah, a pretty good amount of money, at least for me. So yeah, I mean, I hope you all appreciate that, and I understand that only 5 people can win out of probably 10,000, you know, 10,000 subscribers. So it's not like everyone will win, but still, like 5 times 15 euros, it's still a lot. And I hope you will appreciate that, and yeah, it's gonna be great. The thing behind it though is that I'm gonna make it work for everyone. By the way, I may have, you know, you may have thought like, oh, it's Euro, so I can't take part because I'm from America or something like that. No, you will be able to take part in it. I will find a way to make it work. Don't worry. And yeah, you know, once I reach like 9K or something, I will put up a video about it, you know, how you can participate in the giveaway. Basically, the rule is that the longer you are subscribed, the more chance you will have to win something. So it's not like, you know, if you are subscribed for like only a month right now, that you won't have any chance, because you will, but just not as much. So yeah, the rule definitely is that the longer you are subscribed, the more chance you will have to win something. But of course, I mean, we'll see when I hit 9K or something. I will start the video. I will upload the video on how you can take part, and then once I hit 10K, the giveaway video will be up. Now to talk about the top 10 plays, the Uncharted 3 top 10 plays, something a lot of people are like asking me about right now. Now, first of all, you know, you all knew that I was already getting a bit tired of the top 10 plays, and I've done several videos where I talked about that. And now also Uncharted TV made this stupid, seriously stupid rule now that free-to-play is active, that the videos on there can only be 3 minutes. I mean, that's the most bullshit rule I've ever heard of, and I've already discussed it with Naughty Dog and stuff like that, but you know, they won't change it. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. So I already started like thinking, you know, what am I gonna do now? Am I just gonna make it like for my own channel? Am I gonna change it to a format that will only be 3 minutes? What am I gonna do? Now, also because free-to-play came up, I was like, that can actually, you know, I already knew about free-to-play for months, of course, and I was like, yeah, you know, this could be a huge thing for Uncharted, and that is, of course, that was the reason why I thought, you know, maybe I do want to continue with the top 10 plays, and yeah, a lot of people will still like that then, but so I was kind of like, you know, free-to-play, it's the last chance at me looking if I'm going to continue that. Then actually, because I tested the series on Machinima, they came to me and they said like, you know, when it goes free-to-play, would you mind and continue the series and just, yeah, want to upload it on our channel as well? And I was like, sure, if I'm going to continue that would be great, of course. And but now that free-to-play is out, I don't really have a feeling that it's much different. I don't see a lot of new players on there, to be quite honest. I don't see a lot of active, like, you know, activity on the forums again or something like that. Like, it's not much more than it already used to be, and I don't really see a lot of people talking about it. Not in the way that I thought it happened to Killzone 3. I believe that a lot of people actually went on and played that game after it went free-to-play. So basically, you know, I don't think I'm going to continue it, and as I said, it's getting a bit boring as well to keep making those episodes. I know a lot of people like it, but it's just, you know, I make these videos for fun, and I don't really want to make videos that I don't find making fun. You know, I hope you understand that. Still, there will be a final episode for sure. It's not like it has finished right now and there won't be, you know, a new episode. But yeah, I'm still going to make, I think, 1 or 2 new episodes. And yeah, I'm going to try to make them the best, you know, they can ever be. And then, yeah, I hope you will appreciate that. And I hope you understand the decision that I'm making here, that I'm going to quit the top 10 plays. You know, it has been great. It has been what made, you know, this channel, yeah, what got it a lot of attention. And yeah, I mean, I'm still really proud of what I did there. It's just that I don't really find it fun anymore. There's already 1,000 of those series right now on YouTube, especially for Uncharted 3. I don't know why people keep making them. You know, more and more people keep making them, and yeah, I mean, if you're really interested in the top 10 play series or something like that, then, you know, go ahead and watch something like, I don't know, like Gilletra made a really good top 5 plays, which he's doing, and you know, I don't know if George still does his weekly plays, but you know, they still upload those, of course, and then you have the top 10 kill, right? So which you probably don't want to watch. Anyways, no, I'm not gonna be like that. But yeah, just, you know, if you are interested in those kind of series, then there's still a lot for you to check out. Anyways, yeah, I still have 2 things to talk about quickly. The first thing, The Walking Dead, the game. I played The Walking Dead, the game. I bought that. Now, I'm watching the series at the moment, the Walking Dead series. I don't think it's that, you know, it's fantastic or something, but it's good, you know, it's fun to watch. I'm a big fan of like Breaking Bad. I mean, nothing can get close to Breaking Bad. I can't wait for the final 8 episodes this summer. That's going to be amazing. But like, you know, The Walking Dead, it's a good series. It doesn't quite reach, you know, Breaking Bad or something like that, but it's still a great series. And I just thought, like, yeah, maybe I should buy the games from Telltale Games. I already played Sam and Max from Telltale Games, thought that was pretty good. But of course, The Walking Dead won like the Spike VGA Awards. So I was like, okay, well, it better be really good then, because I was like a bit skeptical, like how can an indie game win the Spike Video Game of the Year? But I bought it and I absolutely loved it. I can recommend it to all of you. 5 episodes, like it's like 12 hours total or something like that. And I completely loved it. Can't wait for season 2. It's much better than the series in my eyes. And yeah, I really admire Telltale Games for what they've done with that game. The Walking Dead, the game, it's amazing. It's like episodic. You can buy it on PSN. It's like €20, $20, something like that. So go and buy it. It's seriously amazing. You will love it. I'm sure of that. Especially if you're a fan of like Heavy Rain, something like that. It's really similar to that. Then go and buy it. It's an experience, and I love experiences, and I know a lot of PlayStation gamers do. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And then finally, Battlefield 3 Endgame, the game I'm playing right now, what you're seeing in the background. It has been a long journey with Battlefield 3. When that got announced at like the beginning of 2011, there was so much hype. When it came out in 2011, at the end, like at fall 2011, yeah, it was one of my most anticipated games. It was probably the only game in 2011 that didn't disappoint me in any way. So yeah, it really was an amazing game. And yeah, Endgame now, the final DLC, before we get to hear about Battlefield 4. I expected a lot from it. It doesn't quite reach the expectations I had for it, because you know, I really hoped they were going to do something really different with this. Like Battlefield 3 ended with this fight in like city streets, some kind of like New York environment. I thought Endgame was going to be about that, and that they were going to use motorcycles in that, but they weren't going to, you know, they didn't do that ultimately. It's just like, yeah, again, like, yeah, environments of different sort of like nature stuff, environmental stuff, like different themes, summer, winter, spring, autumn. So yeah, that's basically what it did. It was more like Armored Kill, kind of like the same, but now with motorcycles and stuff. It's definitely great, but it's not quite what I had expected. I had expected this to be like the final blast, like this is Battlefield 3. This is something truly different in the DLC space. But it wasn't that. It was just more of the same, but still great. And I especially love air superiority. I think that's great. Yeah, like the jets, I'm pretty good at that, if I can say that. So yeah, I love to play that mode. The different thing though, what I don't like about Endgame, but this is more like the complaint about Battlefield, I haven't really been playing it a lot lately, and I definitely noticed that when playing Rush and stuff like that, I completely suck. And that's just, you know, it's such a shame though. But I mean, when you're playing like these DLCs, you play with a lot of people that just play a lot of Battlefield. Of course, the people that have premium, you know, they play Battlefield for you know, lots of time. They play Battlefield, and they're just very good at that. And I noticed that because I just can't. I don't quite reach their levels of how good they are. So that's kind of like a shame. But still, I mean, it's a great expansion. Now it's time for Battlefield 4 to get announced. I'm sure they'll do that at like the GDC Game Developers Conference. There have been rumors about that it's gonna happen right there. They've already shown the game to like retailers who said they completely loved it. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do for it. I really hope that the PS4 will this time be able to run Battlefield 4 with like 64 players. That would be insane. I can't wait for that. I really hope that the PS4 experience will be close to what the PC experience was for this game. And I can't wait to see, you know, what it looks like. Still, I think that Battlefield 4, that they're gonna make it right now, is a bit of a disappointment. I had hoped for either Bad Company 3 or just a Mirror's Edge game again. I really want Mirror's Edge 2 to happen sometime soon. But again, I can't wait to see what they've got in store for us for Battlefield 4. Again, I think it's a bit too soon. But yeah, I mean, I had really hoped for a few more Battlefield games in between, just different games, you know, Bad Company or something like that. And then, yeah, because they normally had like 5 to 7 years in between every main Battlefield game, that's just what I find a shame. But still, I can't wait for Battlefield 4. And that's pretty much all I want to talk about. It has been quite a lot. But yeah, I hope you appreciate everything that you know, I've told here, that I've announced here, and yeah, let me know what you think about all the subjects, the top 10 plays, the giveaway, if you've played Walking Dead, what you think of Battlefield 3 Endgame. Yeah, and follow me on Twitter, of course, @RobinGaming. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you again next time.